Hi, and welcome back to A Positive Light. I'm your host, Joni Lane, and we are here every Monday at 3 o'clock on LCM TV. You were listening to music by Sam Houston from his Beyond the Crescent Moon CD. And to tell you a couple of things about what we do at A Positive Light. A Positive Light is a meditation center in Kelseyville, and that's about 2 hours north of San Francisco. We have a nonprofit there where we teach meditation and other classes as well. On Monday night, we hold Monday night meditation at 7 o'clock. And there's no cost to this class. It's an hour long, but we do request donations if you can afford to do so. We really appreciate it. That's what keeps our doors open. On the second Tuesday of every month, which is next week actually, on September 8th, we'll be having 12 and Zen, and during 12 and Zen we go over the 12 steps. We'll be on step 4, I believe. And it is based on the traditional AA steps, but we also have Zen practitioner 12 steps and societal normal 12 steps. So there's a step for everyone, and you don't need to be in a recovery program to join us for that. Everybody benefits from this. These steps are paired with Buddhist koans, which are stories or parables, and they help us see things in a different light. It's a really interesting class, and we went over it last week. If you're interested in learning more about that and can't come to the 12 and Zen on the second Tuesday of every month, last week's show was all about 12 and Zen, and you're welcome to visit the website, A Positive Light, and look at the archive shows, and you can find a show all about 12 and Zen there, as well as all the other shows that we've done on meditation and various kinds of Buddhist practice. I'm also a Reiki practitioner and a Reiki master teacher, and I teach Reiki to students if you're interested in learning Reiki. And I hold a Reiki healing circle the last Friday of every month. In September, that will be on the 25th. And there's a few spots left open. If you're interested in joining us for that, please email me or call me and let me know to reserve a space for you. There is a $10 request of donations for that particular group, and the rest of them are, for the most part, no cost and donation based. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor for this show and you want to advertise your wares, please contact me. We have very low cost for really good advertisement. So I'm interested in hearing about what you have to share as sponsorship, and I'd like to support that as you support me. Also, if you or someone you know has a positive message that you'd like to share, please contact me regarding that and talk to me about being a guest on the show. In 2 weeks, I will have Lama Norbu on as a guest, and he will be showing us how to do different kind of breathing meditations. It's a different way of looking at meditation, and it's very involved and a lot of fun and very healthy, and we're excited about that. We'll have demonstrations, and he is a wonderful person with a beautiful heart, and I'm really excited about sharing that with you. That will be on the 14th of September. On a Monday at 3 o'clock. We have Kevin Griffin coming to the center on November 8th. This is a day-long workshop from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The cost for this is only $50. Now you have to understand, Kevin Griffin teaches internationally, all over the world, and he teaches in front of large groups of audiences, sometimes for a lot of money. And he enjoys coming to our center. It's smaller, it's a little more intimate, and he tries to keep the cost affordable. So it's only $50 for a day-long workshop. He has his new book that just came out, Recovering Joy. He is a longtime practitioner and teacher, meditation teacher, working with Spirit Rock and many other groups. So this is very exciting to have him Sunday, November 8th. Let me know that you'd like to be part of that class. Email me, call me, let me know. And let me know so I can reserve your spot, because they are filling up. And that's going to be a very exciting class. So today, I think we're going to do some meditation. Now, we've done meditation in some of the other shows that we've had, but they were 10, 15 minutes long. And today I think I'd really like to go into some longer meditations to help you experience what it is that we teach and help you understand at the center. Along with that, we're going to be showing some photos, and some of those photos are by a local photographer here, Ron Keys, who does beautiful photography. And I wanted to make sure I mentioned his name, because not all of them are his pictures, but the ones of Lake County are, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy to be sharing those with you during our meditation today. I think we'll begin with Sati meditation, which I believe was the last one we left off at. And we were making our way through, beginning with Sati meditation, which is mindfulness meditation. And mindfulness meditation is about learning to be in the moment, learning to be in each breath, being mindful of our bodies, our emotions, how we are taking care of ourselves, mindful of the things we're saying, mindful of how we're holding our bodies and caring for our bodies, mindful of how we're caring for each other. So mindfulness begins with learning to pay attention to your breath. And once we learn to control our thoughts a little bit by letting them go, not getting caught up in them, we learn to be mindful of each breath. And in learning how to be mindful of each breath, we learn to let go of a lot of things that really kind of cloud up our day, cloud up our mind, and get in the way of our happiness. So mindfulness meditation really is the basis of most meditation. And once we learn how to practice that in our everyday life, it makes it a little easier to move into metta meditation, which is loving kindness meditation, and Vipassana meditation, which is insight meditation. So I'm going to invite you to take a couple of deep breaths, and you can either keep your eyes closed or enjoy some of the photographs that we'll be looping through as I do a visual guided meditation for you. So let's get centered and take a couple of deep breaths. And as you exhale, let your body release tension. Let your shoulders drop and relax. Let the muscles in your jaw relax. Paying attention to your breath as it enters your body. Notice how your lungs expand and how you release tension and relax as you exhale. We all have the power to connect with the wonders of the present moment. And with practice, we can come to realize that everything we are looking for is available to us in the here and now. By generating mindfulness and developing our concentration, we can build the insight necessary to open ourselves to the wonders of the world, of life. After the energy of mindfulness is established, we will begin to explore and deepen our understanding of the connected nature of the energies of the Buddha: mindfulness, concentration, and insight. Listening and getting in touch with your own suffering helps us all to understand each other and their suffering, and allows us to help ourselves and therefore others. When you understand suffering, your compassion naturally arises. It is not always pleasant to sit with our suffering. Oftentimes we run away by watching television, listening to music, talking on the phone, or we eat something. This covers up the suffering, but does not heal the suffering, and the suffering grows. But when we sit with our suffering, we can experience it and learn how to care for ourselves. From that, we can learn to commune with our suffering and become friends with it and understand it. Through the process of understanding, we can create a communion with our suffering. From this understanding, there is born a compassion toward others and their suffering, toward the world's people's suffering, and the planet's suffering. Having a Sangha is important because it's a collective energy of compassion toward our suffering. Taking refuge in a Sangha or meditation center near you is inviting collective energy in to help us embrace the despair and sorrow in our hearts. This helps us to allow the healing of our suffering rather than running away from our despair, in which case the despair does not go away. It grows as it is ignored. Like a baby, it will cry louder when it needs love. our suffering grows and becomes louder and more self-destructive. When we leave a baby to cry too long, he may give up crying, but he does not know love. He knows discontent. Our suffering is like that if we ignore it. It becomes bigger, and eventually the despair becomes too much. This can cause deep depression that, when avoided, can become too much, and the person may also give up on life. Paying attention to your breath as it enters your body. Notice your lungs expand. Notice your body relax as you exhale. Notice your body become quiet. As your body becomes quiet, you're aware of each moment, of every breath. You can bring this quiet with you through your day by paying attention to your breath, you can repeat a mantra if the thoughts are too many. You may repeat to yourself, I am breathing in peace. I am breathing out love. I am breathing in peace. I am breathing out love. I am breathing in peace. I am breathing out love. Continue to repeat this mantra as you breathe in, breathe out, letting go of thoughts. I am breathing in peace. I am breathing out love. As we pay attention to our breath entering and releasing from our body, You notice the thoughts that come, and you breathe out and let them go. Be sure there's no judgment. We all think and have thoughts. Breathing out, we let them go, and we are in this moment, in this breath, in this body. In this moment, in this breath, in this body. Being mindful of this breath, mindful of this moment, mindful of this body. In this breath, in this moment, we sit with ourselves, with this breath, in this moment. There is only you. There is only this breath. There is only this moment. Becoming more aware now of your breath. You notice the peace and the freedom you feel in your body. As your thoughts begin to slow, you feel at peace. You're able to savor each moment. As you slow down in your thinking, you're able to experience each moment, the joy in each breath, the happiness that comes from this peaceful feeling. Each breath, each moment, feeling fully alive. Now taking a deep breath in, expanding your lungs, filling your lungs, and exhaling, and gently open your eyes. Notice your body. Notice the quiet in your body, the peace that your mind feels. Allow yourself to fully experience this peaceful, relaxing feeling as you breathe in, breathe out, and you're still aware of your body. You've let go of your thoughts, and you are in this moment. Bring your attention to your feet, how they feel relaxed, and your legs and your knees, how the tension has drained from your body, how you've opened up to the freedom of each moment. We'll take a few minutes for a break, and then we'll come back to a little bit more meditation. In the meantime, listen to this commercial. You continue to breathe and relax and enjoy these moments. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you.
You're invited to participate in a true multimedia experience coming to a home near you. LCM TV is bringing Lake County into the new millennium with news, live broadcast, information, music, talk shows, and local programming, all streaming in high definition online and soon to be on your Roku box. Join us at lcm-tv.com or be a part of our studio audience. You can also watch the shows at lakecomagazine.com as we provide programming to inform, enlighten, and maybe even enrage you. On Lake County Magazine Talk Show with Terry and Pete the Tax Guy, Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Joni Lane brings a positive light to you every Monday at 3 p.m. Pasha Space brings an international flair as they discuss ecological, health, and social issues in Haiti with people around the world. End up your week with positive, conscious sounds on Saturday at 9 a.m. with Sister T on the Bridge. This show is also simulcast on KMEC 105.1 FM in Ukiah. Our latest show, LCM TV News, is brought to you live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at noon, featuring national, regional, and local news, weather, and sports. We have it all here for you on your local TV station, LCM TV. Join us online and soon on Roku, giving you access to all the best Lake County has to offer. We are LCMTV.com, your multimedia connection. Tune in for the fun. It's live TV at its best. You're invited to participate in a...
There we go. Hi, we're back. That was a nice few minutes of meditation. I hope you enjoyed that. I think guided meditation is a really nice way to begin to learn how to meditate. think it makes it a little bit easier to listen to someone's instruction and follow along with their suggestions and just kind of learn to let the other thoughts go. One thing about meditation is I think some people have an expectation that they think that they will find a blissful place with no thoughts. And that does occasionally happen. But there is no goal in meditation. There simply is learning to have the thoughts that we will inevitably have and identify them and let them go. You can think of it as taking a mini vacation for a few minutes, giving yourself that gift of not getting involved with the thoughts that do come into your mind. And the breathing gives you something to concentrate on. And when you think about being in your breath, in your body, you're not necessarily going to be so apt to think of the outside distractions of life. That's what they are, is distractions. They are experiences, that's part of life, but the moments that you personally experience are yours. And in that sense, think of it as being able to pick and choose your moments. This is your life. And though we do have responsibilities that we need to take care of, we don't need to get caught up in the drama that we create. We don't need to get caught up in the stories that our mind may want to create. So taking a few minutes and learning to just let go and stay in your breath. Notice how your body feels. Notice if you're holding any tension. If you are, you can breathe and concentrate on that area of your body and really relaxing it. If the thoughts do come in, go back to your breath. If you find yourself getting caught up in a thought, it's okay. There's no judgment, and you don't need to criticize yourself. But you can go back to your breath and start again. And start again. And if it happens a lot, that's okay. It's part of meditation. Some days you'll have a very quiet meditation. Some days you won't. But it's all good. There's no bad meditation. So, with that being said, we'll take a few more minutes. And this next 25 minutes or so, we'll do a little bit more guided meditation. And I will make a few suggestions to you. I'm going to read a few things by Thich Nhat Hanh, a few things by Pema Chodron and Jack Kornfield, and some of the things that I've written as well. So also enjoy the beautiful photography if you want to, or you can sit with your eyes closed, whatever works for you. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. But I do suggest starting with your eyes closed just to get centered. Take a couple of deep breaths and relax. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw muscle relax in your face. Paying attention to your breath as it enters your body. Notice how it comes in through your nose, swirls around in the back of your throat. Your lungs expand, and your body relaxes and releases tension on your exhale. Let your bottoms of your feet be solid on the ground. Relax your legs. Let go of any tension you're holding in your legs. Continuing to pay attention to your breath. And exhale, and notice how your hips are relaxing, sitting a little deeper. And let your belly muscles relax. Your hands, your arms. Breathing in, your lungs expand. Your throat relaxes as you exhale. Let go of any tension in your neck and shoulders. Let your scalp relax. Your forehead, your eyebrows, and your ears. Relax your eyes, your sinuses. Relax your tongue and your face. Thich Nhat Hanh mentions in his talks that hearing the bell is time to bring your thoughts back in. Bring your mind home to the body. One way to do this is to breathe in and be mindful of the air entering our body as we breathe in. And as we do this, we are mindful of our life within our body. The breath brings us into our body, our mind into our body. Breathing in, we come back to the light in our bodies. The light that is already inside us. The light that resides inside. Being mindful of the breath. Mindfulness brings insight. Insight to touch the miracle of being alive. And while we touch the joy and miracle of being alive with our breath, we can breathe out and smile and celebrate the joy that we are alive. Breathing in and breathing out can make us fully present in the here and the now. We are fully alive. Breathing out brings us freedom from regrets from our past. Joy to be in this present moment. Happiness, peace, and freedom can be experienced in every breath. Meditation can teach us many things. We can become aware of each moment, each breath, the miracle of life. Through the concentration of mindfulness, we can appreciate each moment, each breath, each flower, each day, and be fully alive in the experience of each moment of our life. Thich Nhat Hanh explains joy as being in the kingdom of God. When we get in touch with our joy and leave regrets behind, we can experience the kingdom of God. In every breath, we are alive in the kingdom of God. In each flower, every drop of rain, the gentle wind, in all things. Mindfulness can help us see that we are in the kingdom of God in every moment. We do not have to die to experience the perfection of the kingdom of God. We are in that kingdom now, in every moment. Bringing your mind home to your body brings you the freedom to recognize that we are here in the kingdom of God. This practice of mindfulness begins with the breath, because the breath is the first thing that sustains us. We breathe to be alive. We pay attention to our breath to be fully alive. Paying attention to our breath helps to bring our mind home to our bodies, and home to this moment. Mindfulness helps us to see clearly the experience of being in each moment. Everything we are looking for is there in each moment. With each in-breath, we can begin to see the freedom open up to us to experience fully the miracle of our lives. Each moment that makes up our lives. The practice of metta meditation is loving kindness meditation. It's a beautiful support to other practices. Metta meditation is a very strong, loving meditation. It evokes boundless, warm-hearted feelings. The strength of this feeling is not limited to or by family, religion, or social class. Let's begin with ourselves. Learning to love ourselves first helps us love others. Learning to understand ourselves first helps us to understand others. Continue to pay attention to your breath. Breathing in deeply. As you exhale, you may say to yourself, "May I be happy." Inhaling deeply. Exhaling. "May I be well." Inhaling, exhaling, "May I be safe." We continue to say this mantra to ourselves with every breath. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. Continue to repeat this mantra to yourself with every breath. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. While you say these phrases, allow yourself to sink into the intentions of the loving kindness. Wishing yourself happiness and love and wellness. Allow the feelings of warmth and friendliness or love to arise in your body or mind. Allow yourself to connect with these feelings. allowing them to grow as you repeat the phrases, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be safe. Continuing to keep your mind and body connected to these loving feelings. Extend these intentions out to the people you love, your family, your friends. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe.